exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, cut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Here we go. 60 red. Cut.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Throw left side to Watson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Ready?
They are going for this. It's Love. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Gain of 22 yards.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Rush coming for Young. Pass caught. 9-yard line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now Prater on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Play action. Love. Escapes the pocket. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Set.
Third and long for him here. This is Reed working the right side. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it.
Come on, set. Yellow. Black. 90. Ready?
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
Right. Here we go.
Love with it on first down. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
On second down, Jacobs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Okay, ready?
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set. Blaster. 6. 60 red. 60 red. Drill green. Smash red.
Love now on first and 10. Flushed out now to his left. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Got his man. It's Golden. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Fights his way through a tackle. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Ready. Field. Set.
Love from the gun. Hits the slant. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young on the play action. Oh, he got free. Down the field, Evans has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 13 yards.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
That's low and bounces short of his man. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Short pass brought in. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
4th down, Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
6, 11, 17. Blue strikers ready.
Here's Young again. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Smash, red, down. Needle blue. Ready?
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. That one's complete, right side. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
1st and goal. Here's Dowdle. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
Young working from the gun. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Okay, ready?
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Young. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here.
Ready?
Fourth down, Young throwing. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Jaden Reed to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for the Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. 30, close, kick, ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Love out of the shotgun. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trevin Wallace has it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you, your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
And some good work to get the yardage back. It's a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. Here we cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Hits him on the out route. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Young. Running right side by McMillan. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
52. Yeah, ready.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Back yellow. Blue. Black. 95. Ready?
Now Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And that brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
28-yard line.
Down. Ready?
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Blackford.
Looking to throw, Young. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Finds him on the slant. Then they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ready, set.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Yellow. Ready.
Again, it's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Now Prater on to send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
That blue is striking. 10 black. Steel black. Cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Green Jack. Here we go. Black 40. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's Reed on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break.
Ready.
One last play before the break.
6. Mega. Here we go. Set. Red. Cycle. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
One final shot before the half. Chased out to his right. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. He's got it in the red zone. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready. Ready, go.
On play action, here's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set. 45. White. Set. Cut.
Love. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
Touchdown, Panthers.
I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead.